Captain's log. This is my 5th video and I'm switching up the format a little bit. I'm going to start focusing on more tech related items. I'll still be doing other videos like the fry bread video. If you haven't seen that, it's on my channel, and other things. So without further delay, computer,
hello,
authenticate Captain Steve.
Voice print accepted. Welcome back.
Play episode 5. Hello everybody. Today we're going to be dealing with RAM. That's random access memory. For those of you people that do not know, it's what makes your computer go fast, along with the CPU and other things, but this is the main thing. It stores all the information that you have open right now, your program, everything that's happening in the background, anything that's happening right now that's pertinent to the running of your computer is stored on these memory modules called RAM. Okay, this computer here that I have is the HP 23 all-in-one desktop. It came with 8 gigabytes of RAM, and I want to be doing more stuff with different programs, which is going to require more RAM. So I decided, why not try to get the RAM out of my old HP 17 laptop and see if that works with my desktop here. See, this old laptop got destroyed after a TV fell on it. You'll see in the video. But it came with 8 gigabytes of RAM, and what puzzles me is after that got destroyed, I went out and bought another one, another HP 17. This one came with, no, it came with 8 gigabytes of RAM. The original one came with 4 gigabytes of RAM, as well as my desktop here. That's what puzzles me. They were both the same price, my laptops, but one had more RAM. Maybe that was a bonus. Anyway, so here's what the video is about, is me taking the RAM out of the old laptop and putting it into this computer, my HP 23 desktop. If you have any questions, you know what to do. Drop me a message. There's links to my website in the on my channel profile, or you can contact me through YouTube. Not YouTube, Facebook. I have a page on there. Just go and search Gives One and it'll take you to my page, which will link you up to this channel and my website. Alright, here we go. Right, everybody, here's the laptop. You can see where the hinge is crushed. I'm going to open it up and show you right where the TV hit, which is why I can't use it. Look at that, isn't that sad? Okay, so I've already taken this apart before, so I'm taking off the bottom, and there's the RAM right there, right in the upper center. I point at it. There's 2 clips on either side, and all I have to do is move them sideways and remove the RAM. That's 4 gigabytes of RAM right there. Heck, when I first started learning computers, those suckers would be like 4 inches long. 256 megabytes. Isn't that sad? Or something like that. The fan. There's still parts in here I could use. I already took the hard drive out. Here's my HP 23 all-in-one desktop. I was always having trouble with that screw right there because it rethreaded itself. So it's taken me a while just to get it out. You see I have to change the bit here. And I should have paused it and just taken it off, but then this video would really be short. But yeah, this HP all-in-one is a pretty good machine. Never had any trouble with it. It did crash once. That's because I was messing with the registry. I was trying to control which cores were gonna work on my CPU, and somehow I think I got the registry key wrong and it corrupted the system, so I had to dump everything and reinstall Windows 10, and I lost my Windows or Microsoft Office, and I didn't have the email that came with it that gave me the product key. So I went the free route and got LibreOffice, which is comparable and it's compatible. I mean, it's just as good as Microsoft Office. It's just that it's free. I think eventually I'll probably be going to Linux, which is a whole different subject. We'll cover that some other time. Look, I'm still working on this dang screw here. Notice I have a towel down because I don't want to scratch the screen. That's people on my YouTube. Maybe I should have just... Maybe I'll do it in editing. Well, I am in editing right now, but maybe, I don't know. This video still isn't very long, even though this is like this. But yeah, that's the best thing about HPs, is that I can take laptop parts and use them for desktop parts and vice versa. As far as the RAM goes, I'm sure the fan and the CD player, the optical drive would probably work, and a few other things. Maybe the CPU if I really needed it, but it would be less if I went and put that CPU into my desktop, because the desktop runs at, I think it's like 2 gigahertz, and the laptops run at 1.5 gigahertz. So I'd be shorting myself. I would just go ahead and get a better CPU in the first place. It's always good to have tools like this if you're gonna be taking apart computers. I have a set of all these different screws. There's an extension. There's all kinds of different bits, especially, and this is made especially for electronics. I bought it at Staples, I believe, or Office Depot, for like $7-8. So they don't really cost that much, and they really come in handy. Okay, here we go. There's the back cover, and you can see that fan is the same as the laptop. On the bottom right hand side, that big square, that's where the hard drive is. Up on top in the middle of that big square is where the RAM is. So just those two screws is what I got to take off. So we'll go ahead and get started on that. And I jumped ahead. And there's the RAM right there. So here in a minute here, my noggin's gonna get in the way, so I'm gonna have to cut that out. But yeah, see, there's 4 gigabytes of RAM right there. I've got another 4, which is gonna total 8 gigabytes of RAM for this system. And the way the way I took it out of the other one is the same way here. See, my noggin gets in the way, so I am going to cut it off here